If this Nigerian ass bitch talk about 4 degrees, one more team.
Hold up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the King Cain
Like it once. Think I got what you need, well I have none. Hop off, you're a freak and I'm handsome.
Hey Caniacs, welcome back to the King Cain Way TV. It's me, King Cain, and I'm here today to give you guys a review over the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 15, okay? I do think this episode was a bit boring. I think it was a filler episode. So let's just hop right on into it. Wendy and Robin, they pretty much have a FaceTime conversation discussing the charges that Candace pressed on Monique and how Monique has countersued. They're both shocked. They can't believe that Monique has even decided to go this route, go this far. Next we see Candace at home packing. She's on the phone with Cliff. And she's just pretty much saying that she's going to use this trip to Portugal as a way to go off the grid for a moment and not think about the charges, the fight, and things like that. But she's most definitely upset about Monique countersuing. I'm not even finna get off into that. I definitely feel like what's good for the geese is good for the gander. So at the end of the day, it kind of is what it is. They both just need to grow the hell up and move on because this fight is literally annoying at this point. Monique and Karen, they meet for food and a good kiki. They talk about the live podcast. Karen apologizes again for not making it. Monique brings up what Ashley told her about how Karen was the one who pretty much told Candace, oh yeah, press charges, press charges. So here Karen goes again explaining how she feels, her side, being friends with both of these girls, etc., etc., etc. I do think that Monique was very mature about the situation. Like, you ain't gotta pick and choose. Like, just because you cool with her and you cool with me, like, that don't mean that you're less loyal to me. And it definitely shouldn't mean that you're less loyal to her. So, I definitely applaud Monique in this moment because I think Monique gets it. Like, I'm confused. Like, I don't understand why anybody should be mad at you supporting both of us. Like, we're both your friends. And that's true tea. I just think that Karen can befriend whoever she wants when she wants. But it's nice to see that Monique is not doing all that or holding anything towards Karen, which I do feel like in the same breath, Monique ass ain't got really nobody else to kiki and talk to, so you might need to hold on to Karen any damn way, okay? Next we see Ashley, Michael, and Dean. They're at home. They talk about the baby, the schedule, how the nanny Eve is going to have baby Dean during the day. When Michael gets home around 7, that's when it's time for the baby to go to bed. Now, I'm just like, that's just sad. So Mike gonna work all day, then just come home and be able to put the baby to bed. What type of fathering parenting is that? I'm just asking. I think it's stupid. I think it's just dumb. And seeing that's what be wrong with these people and these men that get in these relationships and have these kids, and these men think that they're not supposed to be full-time fathers. It doesn't fly this way. So I just thought that was weird that he gonna be gone all day and then only come home to put the baby to bed, and then that means that Eve gonna be right there the next day. Ashley told him that he pretty much needs to behave while she's gone. And, you know, Monique can't come. Ashley is definitely sad about it. And she also opened up about how Monique wants her to write a statement about what transpired between her being Ashley and Candace when Candace threw the knife. At the end of the day, Ashley, just stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Because now you're going to be putting yourself on the crossfire between you and Candace. Like, girl, quit. Ashley definitely needs something else to talk about, something else to go off of on. However, I just don't think that this was the right thing, the right time, the right moment. And it's just very, very messy. It's very messy. But Ashley feels like Monique is her friend, and that's that. The girls arrive in Portugal. They toast at the hotel. The rooms are lit. Karen calls Ray. She says that they're now in a great place. Hashtag great. They decide to have dinner at the hotel. Candace's hair is different than how she normally wears it. I like it. Karen is not drinking. She's drinking milk because she has a hashtag ulcer. Ashley think that Karen just don't want to get drunk and spill the tea like she spilled tea to Wendy them down when they was at Monique's lake house. True tea, Ashley. See, Ashley be catching on to the little slick shit that I be catching on to. So I always definitely have to call that out. Pure moving on. Wendy, boring ass, starts off the convo. She was named after Wendy's. Her dad and her mom came from nothing. Her daddy got a manager position. He was like, opportunity. Wendy, girl, you think you're the only person with a name, somebody with a name who was parents named him after something that they thought was great and magnificent? Bitch, that doesn't make you less readable. That doesn't make you less entertaining. It doesn't make you more entertaining, honey. You think your parents were the first immigrants to come from a different country and make something of themselves over here in America? No, sir. Child. I just feel like Giselle needs to shut the fuck up trying to like chime in when Wendy wants to talk about her degrees again with Karen. We are over the degrees, Wendy. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Wendy. Because them boys want to meet their granddaddy on their mama's side. On their daddy's side. Anywho, I just think that Wendy needs to shut up about this shit. Ashley opens up and says that she's 100% back in her marriage. Ashley was pretty much in the hot seat for a little bit when they were asking her about her marriage. Ashley also says in the confessional that she wants to tell Candace, just out of respect, about her statement that she's writing. I love how Giselle tried to ask, because Giselle was doing this thing where she was going around the table asking people about their men. And so when she asked Karen about Ray, Karen flipped it and was like, so hey, you talked to Jamal? And here goes Giselle, yeah, we called. We talked. He's a busy man. Karen said, well, a proud man is with his woman. So why haven't we seen him? Where he been? You have all of these girl code ethics that are one-sided. Where's your man? We want to see your man. We want to interact with your man. We want to be one with your man too, bitch. Like, why is you always feel like you just obligated to be amongst our men? No, bitch, we want to be amongst your man. Let her know. Giselle is very defensive. That's how you know something not right. You know there's some bullshit going on. She's just mad and angry. You're not having sex with him. You're not having sex with him. He ain't got to be around you. Thank God nobody's having sex with him. Like your daddy said, he got 6, 7 baby mamas. Everyone pretty much agrees with Karen, even Robin. This was the first time Sir Robin had an opinion. She wasn't dick riding Giselle. So I love to see that. Sir Robin, you keep this up and you might just come on to the brighter side of the King Cain Way TV, honey. You always in their business. Somebody to be in yours, Giselle. Period. Later on that night, we see Ashley at home. In her room. She's calling Mike. He's not home. The babysitter, Eve, is like, he's not there. He was late. Ashley going off on him. Where you at? I should have let Eve know that you was going to be late. Baby D ain't on the schedule. If you're really cheating, just say that. Ashley break down and cry. So she's torn apart. Ashley's pretty much going through postpartum. Michael Trey Darby needs to be there and support her. He hung up in her face because, in his words, he doesn't need to be molested like that. However, he can go around groping cameramen. If that ain't molestation, I don't know what molestation is. She just misses her baby. Robin goes to talk to Giselle in her room after dinner about what Karen said. It's clear, it's evident that Giselle wants Sir Robin to be a yes man. But Robin pretty much said what she said and was like, well, I'm just saying, like, we want to see him. You hold us to all these girl code ethics that are one-sided, but we ain't seen your man. So I totally agree. I love Robin in this moment. And Giselle respected it. At the end of the day, you're going to have to respect it because that's your friend. But Giselle just didn't want her to say it right then in that moment. Nah, bitch, friends tell friends whenever, wherever. And Robin just said in a nasty way when y'all were at dinner. She was just making sense of it all. Anywho, the next morning, the next day, Karen goes to talk to Ashley. They pretty much just have a little one-on-one conversation. Ashley tells Karen about the breakdown that she had that night over Dean and Michael, and how Michael ended up calling back and he was very apologetic, which we saw. But she just feels like she was over-exaggerating. Now, I do feel like you can over-exaggerate when it comes to your child, but if it's more so about the cheating and the this and the that and the where are you, Ashley needs to deal with the bigger demon. I'm just saying. Karen also they talk about how Karen was questioning Giselle, and Karen just like, bitch, you need to show your man, and he needs to be proud of you. He needs to be around. You always in everybody else's business. You don't have, questions, comments, and concerns about each and every one of our relationships, pussy hoe. Now, when we got questions, comments, concerns about yours, it's a problem. Ashley does seem to be happy, but I definitely feel like it's always going to be tricky and just a weird topic when we discuss Ashley and Michael's marriage. It's just weird. Ashley also did open up that Monique knew that her and Michael were open sexually in the bedroom, and she is just a friend to Monique, okay? They go ride these little car things. Giselle, Ashley, and Wendy are in one. Candace, Robin, and Karen are in one. They absolutely talk about nothing while they're in these. Once they sit down for lunch, Giselle asks Wendy and Karen about their friendship. Are they back cool? Being messy once again. Here goes Wendy talking about her degrees. Girl, congrats. We're sorry for your loss of your papa. And God bless you. Karen did apologize. Let's nip it in the bud, bitch. Damn. Ooh, Lord. They talk about Jamal. And Karen still has questions. Why is he so undercover? Giselle pretty much calls him on FaceTime. Girl, ain't nobody studying that FaceTime call like Karen said. Well, we know he lives in your phone, but where he at? He's not here. And the girls are gagging, honey. He lives in your phone. Here, poo. So I love that Karen is always holding Giselle accountable and to the fucking forefront of the situation. All right, guys, that's my review over the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5, Episode 15. I thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Also, become a member of the King Cain TV. Follow me on all of my social media in the description of this video. Also, get you some Pura merch. The link there is also in the description. I love you guys. Peace.